We are here today uniting ourselves with Jesus the Redeemer. So welcome dear viewers of this program, and let us make our journey with Prophet Daniel. In life, the people with the exceptional qualities are raised to new status, noted as well as subject to many unexpected encounters. And today we have Prophet Daniel with his exceptional qualities before us. We read in the Bible that the king Darius appointed 120 satraps to rule throughout the kingdom with the 3 administrators over them, one of whom was Daniel, who distinguished himself by his exceptional qualities that the king planned to set him over the whole kingdom. This decision of the king provoked other administrators, something very normal and familiar even among us, isn't it? So jealous administrators looked for a chance to trap him, looked for a chance to find charges against him. But Daniel was neither corrupt nor negligent, so the task was rather tough for them. However, they knew that Daniel prayed to God daily, so they planned to trick the king to make a new law, that anyone who prayed to God would be thrown into the lion's den. With this noble idea, they met the king, that the king should issue an edict and enforce the decree that anyone who prays to any god or human being during the next 30 days, except to you, your majesty, shall be thrown into the lion's den. Now, the king Darius put the decree in writing, but Daniel chose to pray to God anyway. 3 times a day he got down on his knees and prayed, giving thanks to his God. And now the traitors got their way out here. They complained against Daniel that he pays no attention to the decree that is written to be practiced. He still prays 3 times a day. On hearing it, the king gave the order, and they brought Daniel and threw him into the lion's den. The king said to Daniel, "May your God whom you serve continually rescue you." Then the king returned to his palace and spent the whole night without eating and without any entertainment being brought to him. Nor could he sleep. As the day dawned, the king hurried to the lion's den, called out to Daniel in an anguished voice, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God, whom you serve, continually been able to rescue you from the lions?" Daniel answered, "My God sent his angel, and he shut the mouths of the lions. They have not hurt me, because I was found innocent in his sight." The king was overjoyed and gave orders to lift Daniel out of the den, and no wound was found on him. Then the king commanded that the men who had falsely accused Daniel were brought in and thrown into the lion's den, along with their wives and children. Now, the story of Daniel in the lion's den teaches us about the promises and faithfulness of God, even amid all our losses. God breaks open all the human chains. God shuts the mouths that can consume us. He was put into the trap to be crushed and eaten by the lions, but nothing shook Daniel despite of being surrounded by the lions. Secondly, this is a biblical account of Daniel's refusal to bow to man and how God used Daniel to save the nation. It proves that anyone who prays constantly and considers God as his refuge and rescuer will know God's saving power even when he is in the trap of human enmity and plottings. They can face any contradicting situation peacefully. Daniel maintained his calm and remained fearless. This courage and confidence were not earned on the spot. Years of his interactions with God, he had recognized the greatness of God above all other greatness. He knew his God will come to his rescue. Now, many of us must have undergone trials and persecutions, being subjected to our enemies' plottings. Let us not be afraid. Let us face the trials having no one beside us, because most friends surround us in our good times. But let us remember, God encircles us in our bad times. May this conviction lead us, like Daniel, to experience the peace Daniel enjoyed, to maintain the calm like Daniel amidst the harassments and provocations of the time in which we live. The God of Daniel is our God too. May He be our shield too. Amen.